So it's time to look at that pump again. So the main pump that pumps from the well up to the tanks is slowed right down. It's gone down to 2.6 litres a minute. So I'm going to take it apart and clean it up and see what happens. So get back to you. There you go, 2.6 litres a minute. Let's see what it gets back to. I've come down in the a little G-Whiz to pick up the pump. So here's where the pump's kept, and you can hear it's running. This is where the water comes from originally. The water comes from the mine in here. We've got a pump here. And this pump pumps it from there, which is where the mine is, where the water's coming from, into this tank here, which is 2,000 litre storage tank. And from there it's got a float switch that sets this off and sets this pump going. So this is the pump we're going to take apart. First thing we've got to do is take that joint apart there and let the pressure out, because there's water from there right the way to the top of the tank. So this is the one-way valve. I'm going to take that off, and there's going to be a lot of pressure, but I can't film while I'm doing it. As you can see, I've loosened it off and there's about 5 bar of pressure there. So in a minute when it comes off, it's going to go poof, so I'm going to get wet. There you go, you see? Just got to take the last bit off. There you go, not too bad, didn't get too wet. So I've just got to let the water run all the way back from the top, which is I say 45-50 metres up, so about 4.5 bar of pressure. 32mm pipe, there's quite a lot of water in that. Once that's run out, I'll take the pump out. In the meantime, while I wait for the pressure to run down, I'll just disconnect the electrics. So here we have the pump in our G-Whiz. Saves us walking up the hill carrying it. There we go. Cover off with the bolts, and there's all that, and all this here is dirt. Take the cover off of that so you can hold the fan, and then undo that nut, which shouldn't be too tight, 13mm spanner, and that's it apart. All we've got to do is clean it all up, put it back together again. Hopefully it'll work. So that's everything cleaned up. I tried lots of different things, but in the end stainless steel scourer is the only thing that really gets it clean. I did put it in dishwasher fluid in a pot and boiled it for a while. Didn't seem to have any effect. So that with the scourer, and then a piece of metal like that, which can fit into these little holes, because the holes on this thing, they're pretty small. If you look there, that's pretty small, that hole, isn't it? So you can see it must get blocked up. I mean, it's not nearly as bad as it was the first time I did it. First time I did it, the holes were actually totally blocked. Cleaned out the thing, the spindle. Just put it all back together now. There you go, all back together. Don't forget the seal, bit of silicone grease on there, and make sure you get that up the right way, of course, because otherwise nothing seems to fit properly. I think that's it. Just put that on there, bolt it all up. There we go, pump in the car, back down the hill. Here we go. take it down to where it goes. Back together and running. Let's go up to the top and see what it's like. There we go, pump rebuilt, water going, and we've got 9.11 litres per minute. That's more like it. Nice, sweet, another job done. What a lovely day, look at that. Nice, eh?